Absolutely love this light, but I can't find any compositions. Morning. It's a real short video today. Don't all cheer at once. But I haven't taken many photos, and the reason why is I'd never planned. Now I knew it was going to be foggy today, and as you can see, it is. It's actually starting to clear up a little bit now. But I woke up without a plan, and I just couldn't make my mind up where I wanted to go. Now I was thinking of Sutton Park because, as you know, I try woodland photography every now and then, and I'm not very good at it, and I always moan that I need fog and mist. Well, there was fog and mist, but every time I go to Sutton Park I struggle. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to try somewhere different. So I went over to Lee Marston Lakes. Now, I've been over there a few times, and in the past I've noticed there's quite a lot of old twisted trees with moss on them, and I thought, do you know what, it'll be all right over there. So I went over there, and all these twisted trees have been completely destroyed in the winds that we had about a month ago. So it was no good, and to be honest, it looked like a hurricane had gone through there, and there was that much rubbish even on the grass away from the banks where the water had flooded and gone everywhere. It was just a mess. I took a couple of shots, but I don't think I took anything that good until I got back to the car, almost back at the car, and I seen a couple of little scenes that I kind of liked. So I took a couple of shots of them. Also, I did notice over Lee Marston Lakes there was quite a lot of big birds flying around. Now I don't know if that was because I was creeping up on them with the fog and they couldn't see me so well, but I was getting quite close to the birds, the big birds like herons, egrets, and I even saw a buzzard in a tree, and it was so close to me. It must have been about 20 foot. At first I thought it was an owl, but I had the lens on that I'm shooting on now, which obviously I can't zoom in that far on because it's only a 24 to 70mm lens, and I thought, do you know what, I'm not going to have time to get that out of my bag before he spots me. And I thought I'd try my luck, and I just tried to creep round the side, and yeah, he woke up and flew off. So I missed that shot. But anyway, I'm waffling on now. So I'll show you the photos that I took at Lee Marston Lakes. Again, nothing special, but it was all that was there. I do kind of like that tree there, but I can't get a good composition of it. And now I'm actually over the River Tame in my village, and the reason I've come over here is because there's a tree on a winding path on a bit of embankment, which I've took loads of times before, but I've took it in all kinds of weather, but never in the fog. So I thought I'd come over and take that photo. And also, being foggy, I've always wanted to shoot it from the opposite direction, but there's houses behind the back of it, and it kind of wrecked the shot. But with the fog, I've managed to take the shot because the houses are just completely blurred out. But saying that, the composition from that side I don't think is as good as from the other side. So I'll show you them shots now. I actually thought I'd be a lot colder than what I was today. It's -5, but I've got about 5 layers on, so I'm not too bad. And I've got some long johns on, some long johns like thermal. It's not thermal underwear, what they're called? Thermals. I've got some thermals on, and they really work really well. So if you're in the cold, get yourself some thermals. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head back, because I've seen 2 trees on the way here that I thought they might turn out okay with the fog still being around, but they're about 20 minutes in that direction, and I can see the sun starting to pop through. And one of the trees again has got houses behind the back of it, so I want to try and get there before the fog, the mist or whatever it is completely disappears and I can't get the shot. So I'm going to start walking back. So what I'll do now is I'll show you some photos that I've been working on from the folders that are not finished. Now every time I go out, I'll take, I don't know, a couple of 100 photos. I'll edit 20 of them and think, yeah, they're okay. And those are the ones I normally put in videos. But then the rest of the photos I can kind of leave in folders, and I think, oh, I'll come back and have a look at them later. And that's all I've got now, because I haven't been out and haven't got any good shots lately, and it's been a bit dry, bit crappy weather. So I've been working on them. Now they're nothing special, but it's kept me occupied of a night, give me something to do. So I'll show you them now. Oh, one thing I've noticed this morning is I've got a little tiny scratch on my 24 to 70mm Sigma lens. It's only about a mil. Oh, I think it's a scratch. I'm gonna have to go home and really give it a real good clean. I've tried cleaning it out in the field, but it's still there, so a bit gutted about that, but don't know how I've done it. But I don't think it's affecting image quality. If it is and you can see a scratch, please let me know. As I said earlier, there's quite a lot of birds flying about, but as you can see, it's that misty and foggy that the image quality would turn out rubbish anyway, so I'm not going to bother. Well, this is the first tree I'm thinking of shooting. Pretty simple. I'm going to focus on the foreground and then just on the tree. I don't know, I might try it portrait. this is the last tree, and it's no, it's not doing nothing for me, nothing at all. I'm going to take a couple of shots, landscape and portrait, but I don't think it's tickling my pickle. Let me know what you think. Here are the shots. Well, that's me done then, folks. I've kind of had enough. Can't really find any compositions that I like. I was hoping to find one that I really liked, and I'd take a lot of time with it, but no, I just can't find nothing. I think I've got about one or two okay shots today, but it's always the same. I think when you go out with landscape photography, you're not going to get as many shots as you are when you go out photographing birds and wildlife. So leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, it really helps the channel grow. Until next time, thanks for watching.